Koordinate lutanja, part 26. I'm good. More than a half of the book. So, last one was part 25 was like about the Baltics. Part 26 is about marshrutka. Jesus Christ. It's almost same thing like matatu in Africa, if you've ever been to Africa. It's about all those countries, like Armenia and Georgia, and traveling by those minivans. Oh, Tbilisi. I'm just missing 200 kilometers to get there, and I am coming close to the person who is like screaming from the top of his lungs, Tbilisi, and I'm bargaining about the price of $2 per drive of those 200 kilometers. Not a bad deal. It's a big space around me. It should be like a main bus station in Kutaisi, but it looks like metal scrap, some kind of the junkyard. And I met my dad, called marshrutka. Actually, it's like a local experience. You want to be doing all the things what locals do. And I thought that there's nothing more scary traveling African plains with half matatus, which are like half broken and not very in a good shape. But here we go, Marshrutka and Matatu have something in common. And it wasn't that overcrowded. It was, but all the luggage, all the packages. I didn't see any animals like in Africa when they put it under the seat, but pretty much it was all squeezed in. So then you have to miss all the cows on the road, all the potholes, and there was so many of them, and then like speeding up and trying to pass the slower cars, and I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna die over here. And of course, the driver, he didn't care, he was just driving as fast as he can. Then you could hear through some radio, bit of the silence as some of the Russian songs, then some mist outside, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die on this kind of the misty weather, listening to the Russian songs which I can barely understand, and just full throttle, just go. But and then somebody said stoy. As I speak Croatian language, of course I understand some Slavic ones, which means stop. And then somebody from the last seat got in through. He wanted, just to go outside to get the breath, and before we continued our journey, And I saw the sign again, like 100 kilometers to Tbilisi, and I was like, oh my god, this metal coffin. Okay, halfway, I need, to stretch a bit and survive everything. And then fasten your seatbelt. We are continuing. Of course, there's no seat belts over there, but we don't care, and we are going slowly to the capital of Georgia. So yesterday I watched the game on Euro Cup, and Georgia went through. Congrats to all the people, the Georgians, and I'm getting there, in Tbilisi finally, and then you just enjoy Tbilisi. I didn't know that I'm going to find that fine city, with lots of history, to see a lot of the modern things, then pretty much, some pieces from former USSR and all that kind of the stuff. But, slowly driving that in that marshrutka through the center of Tbilisi, and I was just getting outside and saying like, jackpot. I survived the drive through Georgia from Kutaisi to Tbilisi. Like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.